Oh, I don't have a general, and he has L6 Shoko. Okay, it's no longer a shoe-in to win on that fight, but hopefully he goes over to Evora. Let's get some major backup on the case. Flank him hard, rip those cannons to shreds before they can get any reasonable amount of... That's a reasonable amount of reinforcements. Mucho unfortunate. Casta de la Villa is taking its sweet time. I shouldn't have you guys wasting away over there. I need you for the offensives. You guys should be running away and staying ran away. So just stay in there, please. It's just a merc, but that's how the losses really add up. Wonder if I could convince him not to go there. There's no need to take these easy losses. Alright, so he means business. He's bringing in all he can now. I hate to abandon stuff here, but I want this fort to fall. And I want the Macauser to help us out here, so you should come further down a bit. And I should concentrate my forces against the Spaniards that are pouring in from across the water. I don't really mind you going there. There are a few of them, sire. I don't have preferable conditions to fight them in unless they split up. The 17 stack is staying central. Thankfully Madrid is down though. Damn, it did not last long. So do I work on here or do I work on slaughtering the Spanish? Both are good, but what I think is a better thing to do is now that this is opened up, I send in some merc scum to take care of more of it. I think you guys are more important to come and start slaughtering his units. I need the cannons for that. Supply limit in La Mancha is alright. I should be able to start cornering these guys a bit. How many are they bringing in? 22, 30,000 or so. Okay, 30,000 is about as high as I'm willing to take on. I need him split up a bit more so I can fight him in more favourable conditions. He's sending in 7 raw cannons to this fight. It's worth having sacrificial guys for that. However, there's no guarantee that's a win for me. I don't want these guys merging up, and I certainly don't want to fight those guys in unpleasant circumstances. I have an idea here, though. I need to get closer to keeping you guys stuck. Supply limit in Jane isn't great, but I need my units together. How goes the war in Cusco? Well, I'd like it to end for them so that so they stop being on crusade and getting that mental bonus. Alright, I got this all-important fort. I'm gonna hide behind our forts over here. You guys are actually going... yeah, that's fine. They're only slaves, Ramesses. You're actually going to take them down? I wonder about that. Because those are 7,000 cannons I would adore to single out. Okay, looks like they are getting themselves together. He understands. He understands too much. It's a shame so many of my cannons are back there. Because I need cannons to bring this guy down. He has more of them than I do down here. He understands the 10-to-1 philosophy though. Looks like he's heading north though. This is bad. I don't want to give him so much freedom of motion. Still, Casta de la Villa is finally down. I can bring my cannons together and actually fight him with all of my might. It's not a lot of might, but it's all I got. Get out of there into Toledo. We'll get all all the movement we can. Okay, he's rethinking his steps on that one. He's marching into La Mancha with a fairly decent stack, and he could easily reinforce there, and it's not particularly defendable for me. What I'm thinking about are these mountains down here. If I could lure him into a fight in Almeria, that would be something beautiful for me. It's also a tough one to ask for. You guys are high on mercs. You're really who I want to be fighting with. But maybe I could catch him out a bit. I just really worry that he would reinforce and beat me black and blue. Also, don't have a lot of mercs here, but might be able to make something happen. Yeah, I might be able to butcher you guys with the power of my cannons. Unfortunately, you're moving in with your 6-shot general. That I don't like. It might be worth me gunning on in with what I have. Because he's sending a lot of units in here. Jane is going to be retaken. I'd be fighting both on the same day. He wants to take the battle, which is okay, I guess. For some reason he's moving his other units around. Hopefully he gets locked in up there and doesn't get stuck in here. And he's also going to take a river crossing penalty, which is kind of nice for me. So that negates his awesome 6 shock, but oh my god, I don't trust this battle one bit. I'll try and reinforce it. The morale difference here is just disgusting. He's going to get it reinforced, but not with enough. Okay, I might not need my own reinforcements, which means I could potentially move around a bit, score some minor hits. He doesn't know what he wants though. Uh-oh. He keeps reinforcing with fresh, massive. Right, I'm gonna have to keep you there. You might get locked in on this battle, and then that'll be good for me, because I will clean the floor with those units. All right, he's locked in. He shouldn't be able to make this. Okay, great. That should be a battle for me. I'm going to take everybody that is not a merc and scrunch them up. Get you back together. Hopefully I'll be able to obliterate these guys, and hopefully he doesn't bring in too many reinforcements. And hopefully I can keep these occupations going up north, because this is going pretty well, considering it's a fight against the goddamn Spaniards. Fighting with such garbo mill is horrible, just horrible. Alright, Grand Jester, you take it away down there. Oh, the Pope arrived! I don't even want to know how he got down there, but good job, Pope. You deal with Valencia and I'll be a happy man. Because that will open up Spain entirely. He's marching in with quite a bit, but I should be able to defeat him. And I can march that way, so good. You guys take on Cadobra. Ah, that morale difference! Jesus! I need to rely on just slaughtering him. It's all I can really do to survive. Right, 10s to 1s. Is it worth it? I don't. You guys are running away in a way that I don't particularly like. I'm sure it'll go away. If my front line dies... Okay, thank God. They died first. That is just how terrifying it is fighting the Spaniards here. I'll just mush you guys together. I don't have the don't have what I need for this. Are they gonna come at me, I wonder? Also, what do I need here? I mean, I doubt they want to peace out for much that early. But I have the advantage over the Spaniards, and I should press it. At the very least, I can wait to get my war score here. I would also like it if Hot Kimchi was actually decent at fighting, but that might be asking for too much. I've got good occupations here, and I'm sending them across, but I can't block them from crossing back because my navy is also Garbo, despite having naval ideas. Very good naval ideas. However, if I took Granada, that would be a different story. That's not a bad idea, actually. So if you two guys held this, and you guys, despite the cost, headed down to Jane. Is he actually going for me? I didn't think he would. We go and make mincemeat of Granada as quickly as we can. It's actually you guys are the only ones I really want there. Jane has the force limit to hold you, so this is how we'll do it. Supply limit is what I meant when I said force limit. You'd be a weirdo to think I would make such a pleb tier mistake. There we go, always get your 10s to 1s. It's so important, especially in wars where you are stretched like this. Alright, this has got to go. Pop. Down go the walls. I can't even blockade it, but we've got to do all we can to force them out of Iberia. Take down Arroya. And I'm going to send up a couple more mercs to help out with... A couple more isn't enough. Send 4 mercs up top. So what are you going to work on? Murcia, you, and you. You come over to Rioja. Oh, you're already going there. Well, you take on Navarra, please. I need those Spaniards to feel fear. Just like I felt fear when I fought them. I felt it. Oh, I really felt it. The Spaniards are... Oh. You know, I was thinking, when you sow discontent in my country, what does that do again? Yeah, +2 revolt risk everywhere. I still call it revolt risk, even though we stopped calling it revolt risk and started calling it unrest ages ago. Right, he's still marching up and around here and giving me quite a bit of pain. What do I do to that? Do I catch them off guard? Seems like the logical thing to do. Right, force march your way over there. This is important. If I can catch him here, then I'm gonna score big. Expensive, but... a lot of those guys are leaving 15th, 16th, 19th, and I'll get there on the 17th. So I would get the 19th guys. That's not enough. I should pay attention in Badajoz. So he's gonna send that stack into Toledo, but I'm gonna catch everybody behind that stack because I don't want to engage the 6th Shock General, and I should be able to sweep down against them. However, I really don't want to leave my cannons that naked. Also, however, I think I'm gonna have to. I guess I'll stick you guys on them, and maybe just a few of you, just so they're not completely obliterated. It's a risky one, but we gotta do what we gotta do here. Macauser... You know, I think I actually want the fire at this point. Looking at the damage we do, the fire from my cannons, which I'm relying on, is too good to pass up. So you're going to be out of there on the 1st. 1st of September, huh? Alright, I'm going to engage everybody that isn't you. So I need to get there after the 1st, but before the 5th. So after the 1st, so another day. Also, I get my my men and morale brought back. There's a risk that he turns right around from Toledo. In fact, it's not a risk. He is going to turn around from Toledo. But I should be able to blow him out the sky before then. I'm going to stick you on Valencia just in case Valencia gets dropped. Otherwise, we will proceed into Spain. So yeah, second, but he gets into Toledo on the first. So I don't have to deal with that guy. He's moving beyond Toledo though. I think he wants to engage with the Papal State. However, he's going to find that his chain of command is about to quite literally break down. No. Oh, then again, looks like he wants to go and deal with Granada with that 6-shock general of his. Or he wants to go over to Murcia. It's hard to tell which. These are only Merc scum, but yeah, he's probably going to try to go for Granada. I can't let Granada fall, so dangerous as it is, I need to force march my way over there. It's regrettable that he took Sevilla. That is even more regrettable. Rest in pieces, my fleet. Even his navy's supercharged with morale. How does he do it? Okay, this is good. I'll be able to smack you guys that are in Sevilla right now. 29th, 27th, yeah, I'll have it down. Well, hey, I'm actually winning a battle on the seas. That doesn't happen often. Although to say I'm winning... No, I think I am winning here. You guys, however, are about to be total not winners. Yeah, I mean, you're just dead. What to do? He got his 10 to 1s. Oh, he just reinforced hardcore to get away from there. I took down some... That ensures insane amounts of engagement width on the seas. Glad I didn't have to fight that. Alright, wipe. What a wipe. So what happens now? That's a great stack for me to chase down. Kills off... Well, it won't kill his general, but... Something, needs must. Granada's coming along swimmingly. Valencia likewise. Can't do a lot with you, but I can move you over to Aragon. Jake, are you winning a battle on the seas? Or is the other side just going through a mutiny and your captain taking credit? Here in Bad Ideas, guy, we take all the credit we can. Also, didn't I have more boats there? No, my transports are over here. And you guys have already fled. Alright, so 1, I need Sevilla back. 2, maybe stick the bulk of these guys in cadets. It's either that or I chase these guys down. I don't want to engage with him. I know he's just going to keep sending units over, though. His width isn't that high, though. What if... What if you guys attacked him? You'd probably feel a lot of pain, but I'm going to have you over there to do just that. You're going to stand in cadets and discourage everybody from attacking. You guys are, of course, going to take Sevilla back. That might work. It might backfire hugely because I'm splitting up my otherwise pretty good death stack. Valencia's finally down. We're free to spread out more here. Alright, Spain. Oh, Granada's down. What a godsend. It's about to be a whole load of pain for you, Spain. I really don't want to fight you in those mountains, though. How about I convince you to step into Granada, where I then destroy you? I'd be in the day after you. I'd probably be able to catch you. Alright, and now I can hold Gibraltar. Which means he's going to have to take care of mountains if he wants to come and get me. Alright, Spain is down and out. Your somewhat impressive morale was pretty good, Spain. However, like in all walks of life, I am simply better than you Iberian scum. 6-shock general, just not enough. Oh, he's running though. He'd be able to run across this. Well, I don't have it blockaded, but we'll let him have his little... Oh, Yeah, I don't want that. I want to get my ticking war score from holding this. Why were you worrying so much, Jake? It's in the bag now. Spain is on her knees. Yeah, because, as you saw from the battles, I needed to vastly outnumber and outcannon the Spaniards to stand the ghost of a chance, which is a bit unpleasant. How are you guys even feeling attrition there? There we go. I'm trading in wine at least, that's rather nice. In fact, from holding all of this, my control over Sevilla is huge. This could turn into a very profitable war. If I wasn't so massive. No, I'm not so massively overforced on it, because I had to scrunch up my units. And the Papal State is taking care of some occupations. Excellent. Oh, right. Step 1, make Spain bankrupt. Step 2, ensure they stay bankrupt. Step 3, I don't know. There's nobody to break them up with that's meaningful. I guess doing this would stop them from allying France for 10 years, but I'm not even sure that's enough. Somebody's saying, show me ideas, please. Sure. It'd be nice if there was like an overlay that did this for you in Twitch, so you wouldn't even have to worry about that. Wouldn't that be something? So yeah, plutocratic, exploration, espionage, naval. Reduced morale, increased core creation cost, increased idea cost, reduced goods produced, massively more expensive institutions, more expensive tech, -5 colonists, half our diplomatic relations. But we finish that off and we can culturally enrich places better. Not to mention get a bit of admin efficiency, which could well come to fruition right now. Shame I can't have this right now. I'm not even that hot on my states. Yeah, I know all about Twitch extensions, Max. That's what I was getting at. Alright, you guys can hold down Granada. That's a great place to hold. From here, really, I can just sit on you for war score, confident that you won't attack over here. I do want Hot Kimchi to actually fight you in New Spain, though. And also I'm making extra money from this war, so it's pretty good overall. Gibraltar has a supply limit of 31, Grand Gesture has 3 maneuver, so you should be okay here. If I just get rid of one of you. And besides, we have units ready to pounce. The downside will be if he does this, which is march a huge army right in through the back lines. Which honestly is his best move right now, because I'm not going to let him pass from here. I really don't want to engage that stack. Doesn't appear to have a general, but it's still not something I want to deal with. Ugh. Jake, black flagged? No, none of my units are black flagged. This guy's a problem, though. I mean, I could look at it as these guys can hold the line, but I don't like that. It might be better just to assemble the units to get across over here. Besides, the Pope is there. Pope always forgives me my sins. When he takes that province, he'll be able to assign generals, and I wouldn't be surprised if he assigns his 6 shock general right there. 5-4, that's probably even worse. Did he take the Azores? Or did we just finish culturally enriching the Azores? I think that might have been what happened. That means when we do Madeira, we get an even bigger discount for even better Koreans. Can't wait for Algarve to be done, and we start spreading it in Portugal proper. Okay, with a bit of luck, he's actually going to go over here instead. I'd still rather not have to fight these guys, period. So, maybe just keep you guys in Gibraltar. Oh, no, 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 he knows what he wants. He's probably going to engage with the Papal State and kick me to the curb. Which is a shame, because I want to ruin this guy's day. But he does not want to surrender land. That's a real shame. I have to ask myself what I want here. Conceding Mexico is an expensive thing to ask for. If you take Granada and build a fort in Sevilla, then you can block the Spanish in Africa for life. Sure, but there's no guaranteeing that he's going to be in Africa. Unless I beat him black and blue. He's going to bounce back. But hopefully I can put him in so much debt. Hopefully. I mean, look at Spain. Spain doesn't have a ton of money, but he has a ton of income. Kind of think of it, he must make good money off of Genoa as well. Oh, well, I mean, it's hard to tell because one, it's pirated, and two, I'm butchering him. Still, what do I do to the man? I don't think conceding Mexico is going to hurt him that much, and it's kind of good for me that he colonizes around there. But if I do take Granada, that's a good defensive position for me to hold. It's a bit unfortunate that he doesn't want to surrender that. And also that he's about to kill the Pope. And yeah, there's very little point in me getting engaged in that. The Pope is a good man, but he can't win. Settler chance and global settler increase sounds good, but unfortunately that's useless to me. Wow. You tried, my friend, you tried. Hopefully he just gets on his boat and buggers off. I don't actually know what he's going to do, but I do know that him having that's going to be a pain. Okay, no, with a bit of luck, he's actually going to go to my mainland. He has a fair few cannons, but then time is on my side rather than his. Also, I wouldn't mind having that fort, actually. Good and proper. If he comes around, I'm just going to have to slap him silly again. But I don't have good vision here anymore. Well, what I do have is Meow. Meow, take that fort. You guys keep an eye on the situation for me. Protect those cannons. Huh. We make good progress there. Forgive me asking such a foolish question, but is money really that important? It's not about me having the money, it's about Spain not having the money. I want to put them under severe duress. Here's a thought though, if I only pieced them out for 50% and I broke them up with France, I could come knocking again shortly after. Jake, there's only 2 ships covering the strait. I'm sure there are more just hiding. Yeah, I mean, there they are. There's his heavies. But you do make a point. I could probably sink those ships immediately. Oh, he knows I'm coming. Forget I said anything. If I crossed over, I'd probably just be doing myself some harm, because I could get caught out there in a really sticky situation. To make it clear, I do not want him to cede Spain. It does very little for me. I'm going to take that gold, most likely, because it costs... Wow, it costs nothing. What else costs nothing? Oh. That gives me an idea. Does he have other places I don't know the names of? I mean, I'm not so convinced that I want colonial land over here. Not to mention I don't have any forts in the region. However, I bet he has stuff over here that I would like. Okay, the Cape is super expensive, but if I had one other province, it would give me coring range, among other things. How about you? You're pretty cheap. St. Helena. You're of the Ivory Coast, so you're not important to me. Right, what's the name of one of these places? These islands, actually, would be pretty fantastic. Who knows the name of these 2 islands? Oh, wait, I don't have the reach for them, do I? Thought I was on the right one there. Yeah, they're outside of my colonial reach. But if I took this... Is there anywhere else? No, I wouldn't be able to reach anything else. It's a good one to start with, though. Somebody's saying Mahe.